Hola amigos, bienvenido a nuestro juego ¿Quién es más malo? O para nuestros amigos americanos, Who is more evil? Ahora visitamos con los contestantes del estado americano de Colorado. Bienvenido a nuestro primer competidor, señor Esteban Verde, Stephen Green. Y de la ciudad de Los Ángeles, una de nuestras ciudades del norte de México, bienvenido a nuestro otro competidor, señor Bill Whittle. Hombres,
Press 1 for English.
recuerda que en la década de 1970s, Bill Murray en Saturday Night Live nos dio el juego ¿Quién es más macho? O Who is more macho? Por cierto, la respuesta fue el investigador submarino Lloyd Bridges. Ahora, con la Convención Democrática en Filadelfia esta semana, íbamos a preguntar quién es más macho, Hillary Clinton o Donald Trump, pero que terminaría en un juego lazo. It would have ended in a tie. En su lugar, vamos a jugar ¿Quién es más malo? Contestants, hands on buzzers for round one.
Right.
He's an idealistic socialist who filled millions of young Americans with hope for change, and she's a calculating egotist who fills young Americans with gloom and disdain. ¿Quién es más malo, Bernie Sanders o Hillary Clinton? Esteban Verde.
¿Qué?
Sí, Esteban.
Sí, how you say, Hillary Clinton is muy evil.
If we try to do this whole thing in Spanish, we're gonna just lose it.
Y
Let it.
Bernie Sanders is yoke. So Hillary is muy evil. Muy malo. Sí, yes, sí.
Got it.
Okay, round two. He's an idealistic socialist who filled millions of young Americans with hope for change, and she's a self-serving corporatist riding his coattails to the presidency. ¿Quién es más malo, Barack Obama o Hillary Clinton? Señor Bill Whittle.
I don't know if a tie is possible, but in the event that it's not, I think I'd have to go with Senor Obama on this one, only because it's only 8 years of Obama that's allowed Hillary Clinton to. It's only allowed 8 years of the Democrats to allow every single government agency, from the IRS to the NSA, through the Justice Department and now the FBI, to be 100% in the pocket of the Democrats. And Hillary Clinton's going to inherit this somewhat large advantage, the idea that the entire government and the press and the media is on your side. But she's not the one that created it, so I'm going to go with Barack Obama. Barack Obama es muy malo.
Round three.
Es más malo.
Round trace.
Trace.
He's a self-serving corporatist who rode on his wife's back to the governor's mansion, then to the White House, and she's an opportunistic megalomaniac riding her husband's coattails to the Senate and then to the White House. ¿Quién es más malo, Bill Clinton o Hillary Clinton? Esteban Verde.
Sí. It's hard one. Very hard.
That is what she said.
Bill Clinton is backslapping Paul. Sí, yes. He is how you say also democratica. See, yeah. So Hillary is she driven by this the greed. See, and she is pure evil, a Satan spawn. See, yeah. See.
Can I just?
I feel like I should present him with Uno reset button. That was like Vladimir Putin goes to Mexico City.
Uno es un rapista y la otra es un felonia y la traitoria.
I think I had Italian
I
dinner at La
apologize for
Trattoria
everything.
Yeah,
the
sure,
other
I'll
night.
go with Italian. What the hell?
Everything. I'm so sorry for all of this.
Round 4, and this is the tiebreaker. For those of you who've been keeping score, I haven't been one of those. He's a constitutionally ignorant, economically naive, self-absorbed, deceitful blowhard who's been a progressive for most of his life, and she's a constitutionally agnostic, economically scheming, self-absorbed, unscrupulous, mendacious, treacherous Machiavellian who's been a progressive for most of her life. Quien es más malo? Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton? Senor Bill Whittle.
I'm going to go with Hillary Clinton on this by 100 miles. All the money that she made illegally through selling out secrets and using the State Department to provide all kinds of cover for illicit deals under the table. It's just nothing but money for power grab. That's all there is to it. Donald Trump didn't leave 4 people out to die and watch them on television in Benghazi, and Donald Trump didn't stand in front of the American people and lie about what the cause of that was. And Donald Trump didn't put all of the national security secrets on a server in a bathroom. As a matter of fact, my understanding is Donald Trump doesn't use email at all because it's not secure. And I don't think there's really much question about it. I had somebody, last night at the drugstore, I was there pretty late, and I ran into a raving crazy person, just barking mad person, and which is common here in LA.
Yeah.
But he was talking about this, and he said what I really feel. It's genuinely what I feel. I don't know what a Donald Trump presidency is going to be, but I do know what a Hillary presidency is going to be. And what this guy said was, your choice is between arsenic and cyanide. He said Donald Trump is the arsenic and Hillary Clinton's the cyanide. You have to take a fair amount of arsenic in order to kick it, but a smallest little dose of cyanide and you're done. And I thought that's exactly right. So if the question really is pick your poison, I'm going to go with the arsenic on this one and remind people that if he is elected president, which is looking more likely, the one thing that people are worried about, those of you that are worried about tyranny and illegality, can put your mind at rest, because if Donald Trump is elected president, all of a sudden we'll have a press corps again. Yeah. We'll have a press corps overnight. The country will have an immune system again.
Well,
and if we don't, then it's catastrophe.
Catastrofia.
Disasteria.
Oh, my high school German's doing me no good at all.
Well, eso es todo el tiempo que tenemos. Gracias por jugar nuestro juego. That's all the time we have. Thank you for playing our game. You know, speaking of languages, as my Pennsylvania Dutch ancestors might say, it wonders me. It wonders me how advocates for each candidate believe that the other is evil. Both sets of advocates are equally convinced that they're right, the opponents are wrong, and the opponents are wicked. We all believe that we are good, intelligent people, that we're evaluating the facts objectively, that our conclusions are reasonable, and that the other side is either deceived, dishonest, diabolical, or all three. This kind of contest cannot be won and is destructive to our constitutional republic. The truth is that the human heart is desperately wicked and deceitful above all things, and that all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. And you see, the framers of the Constitution understood this. They understood human nature, which is why the entire framework was designed to guard against our own tendency to miss the truth or to serve our own selves. Separation of powers, checks and balances, enumerated powers, the federalist system itself are all safeguards against our own human weakness and fallibility. So the important question is not quien es más malo, who is more evil. That's a game with no winners that ends with both contestants smugly declaring victory back at the clubhouse. The important question is, do we the people still have the will to uphold the principles of our founders and to keep the federal government within the constraints of freedom's charter? And can we make the case for liberty in a way that reflects a suitable dose of humility? For Bill Whittle, Stephen Green, and the entire Right Angle team, I'm Scott Ott. Gracias a los miembros de BillWhittle.com. Y Dios te bendiga. Thank you to the members at BillWhittle.com. And may God bless you.
It's still mostly Democrats.